Do you ever find yourself literally overthinking about everything? And sometimes your emotions are easily bruised and you like to avoid loud noises or loud places, busy places for that matter, and you love to be alone. If so, you may be what's called a HSP, which stands for a highly sensitive person. Dr. Elaine Aron's studies have shown how 20% of us are born with the genetics whereby we've got a hypersensitive nervous system. And this is what you'll be experiencing if you are a highly sensitive person right now. And so if you'd like to discover if you are, today's video will show you the 7 signs that you may be a HSP. So be sure to pay close attention. Without further ado, let's go on to the first sign, which is you are bad when it comes to decision making. Now, the reason why highly sensitive people are bad when it comes to making decisions is, think about it, you've got a possibility of failing. And highly sensitive people, they don't tend to handle failure very well. They take it extremely personally compared to the average person. And you may take it to heart, and as a result, when it comes to decision making, because there's 50-50 chance of success or failure, there's a lot on the line. And so you often find yourself pushing away decisions. You often find yourself procrastinating, or telling yourself maybe, never really committing to going all in into either one. If this is something you can resonate with, this is the first sign that you're a highly sensitive person. Now, the second sign is you don't like watching violent or scary movies. Let me ask you, do you hate that thought of going to the cinema to watch a scary movie? Because maybe you've seen something in the past that's a violent or something that was a bit of a horror, and you couldn't stop thinking about it that night. In fact, you was replaying the same image, same clips from the movie over and over again, and maybe that ends up costing you in terms of your sleep because you're just anxious about it. If so, this is the second sign that you're highly sensitive, because you are experiencing, again, a hypersensitive nervous system, meaning you are reacting more than the average person would, meaning you're going to dissociate as much as possible from possible scenarios which will expose you to the violence or feeling more scared compared to usual. So that's the second sign that you may be a HSP. Now, the third sign is you are currently experiencing anxiety or depression. And the reason why people with hypersensitive nervous system tend to experience this more than a usual or average person is because of the fact that you react to circumstances as well as events more in an amplified way compared to the usual person. Meaning you may take a failure, a setback, or something that's happened in your life, maybe in the past, a little bit more personally. And as a result, you're going to be experiencing these bouts of anxiety attacks, these bouts of social anxiety, whatever it may be. And so if this is something that you're currently experiencing, or maybe you have experienced in the past, this is a third sign that you are currently a HSP. The fourth sign is you need to spend plenty time alone. Let me ask you this. Do you like that thought of just like distancing yourself away from people? Do you like that thought of just movie night alone? Or maybe just being alone, just space to think, away from people, away from that noise. If this is something you're nodding along with, strangely, with me, right? It's a sign that you are HSP. Because right now, you are overly sensitive to the outer world in terms of the environment, the noises, the people and so forth. You pick up more energy from wherever you are. And as a result, you need time to detach, reflect, rejuvenate, recharge before you go out there into the wilderness, right? Can you relate to this? Because this is a fourth sign that you may be a HSP. Now, the fifth sign is people have labeled you in the past as being either introverted or shy. Let me ask you, if you were to speak to your old high school teacher, how would they describe you? Would they say that you're outspoken? Would they say you're confident? Or would they say you're quite introverted, maybe even shy? And have you ever heard from your friends that you're quite reserved? If so, this is a sign that you may be highly sensitive. You see, highly sensitive people are always taken into account in terms of the feelings of others. So although you may have something that you want to say, you don't want to upset other people. So you've got the best intention at heart, but other people tend to read you wrong. They think you're being cold. They think you're being reserved. They think you're holding back. When in fact, you're just taking extra caution and you don't want to upset the people you're speaking with. Can you relate? Because this is a fifth sign that you may be a HSP. Now, the sixth sign is you often find yourself overthinking about everything. Do you ever find yourself paying attention to details that normal people, quote unquote, would not pay attention to? Maybe on the public transport and you're looking at something and you're like, why is it like that? And you're now just in this daydream land, just thinking about everything. Maybe when you're back at home alone, you're just overthinking about things, what's happened during the day, what somebody said to you. And maybe you're taking it to heart, or maybe you're thinking, I could have done it differently. And just stuck in your thoughts and just thinking and just replaying some of the memories from the past. If this is something you can relate to, this is also another sign for you. Now, without further ado, let's go on to the final sign that you are a highly sensitive person, which is you can't handle chaos or unexpected news very well. Think about last time you experienced unexpected news from life, something that wasn't very positive. How did you react? Do you ever find yourself just literally falling into this dark pit and staying down for several weeks, several months for that matter? And it takes you a while to pick yourself back up. And then the moment winds of life comes again and blows you over, you find yourself always just falling down and staying down for quite a while. You're not quite like the bamboo shoot which springs back up immediately the moment the wind subsides. Because if this is something you can resonate with, this is also another sign you're highly sensitive. Again, because of a hypersensitive nervous system, you take things to heart. You're more sensitive in terms of the energy that you feel from other people, the event that you're going through, and you also have a tendency to overthink about some of the things that you've experienced in the past. So these are the 7 signs that you're a highly sensitive person. Let me know in the comments box below which signs most resonated with you, and are you a highly sensitive person? Let me know as well, because you may be wondering, what's the solution, Tim? Now you've highlighted that I am, what should I do from here? Do I need to be fixed? Hell no! Own the gift. You don't need to be fixed. You're not broken. In fact, welcome to the club. Let's have a virtual high five because I'm also a HSP, right? We gotta play to our strengths. And HSPs have got incredible strengths. The ability to spot energies that most people can't even feel in a room, for example, or be able to communicate on a deeper level that most people can't even fathom. And this is how I've put myself out there as a public speaker. Yes, it was much harder because I took things to heart when I started, but eventually when I kept on going, I found that I was better able to connect with the room because I can really feel out what people are essentially just feeling in the room. So play to your strengths here. You're not broken. Of course, personal development is going to help you to develop yourself, but you're not broken. You don't need to be fixed, right? That's a terrible label to use. So go out there, own your gift, like this video if you like this video, share this with somebody else who needs to hear this because maybe they would also benefit from knowing who they are right now. And as always, inside the follow your heart, my friend, and take action and go live life you're truly born to live. See you very soon. Take care.